Okay, this is the video for Geometry Honors for Thursday, April 23rd, and this is Surface Area Day 2. Now. Campbell's Soup is designing a new label for their soup cans, but they lost the old dimensions. First, they must draw the net of the whole can, and then find the dimensions of the net. Okay. Anyway, just the net will be a circle, and then it'll be a rectangle, and then it will be a circle. I'm not as worried about that. That's the net. What I'm more worried about are the formulas. So here we go. Even though it says surface area of a cylinder, I'm going to start with lateral area of a cylinder. So the lateral area is where the label would be on the can. So the lateral area of a cylinder is equal to the circumference of the base times the height. So it would be lateral area is equal to 2 pi RH. Lateral area of a cylinder is 2 pi RH, the circumference times the height. The surface area is equal to the lateral area plus the area of the two bases. So surface area of a cylinder is the lateral area plus two bases. I'm going to erase that for a second because I want to change it to SA equals. SA stands for surface area, LA stands for lateral area. Surface area is equal to lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. Well, the lateral area we just said is 2 pi RH plus 2 times the area of the base. The area of a circle is pi r squared. So 2 pi r squared. So 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r squared is how you find the surface area of a cylinder. Find the surface area of the cylinder. Actually, I'm going to do this one first, the lateral area first. Excuse my order. I like to do lateral area and then surface area. So, find the lateral area of the cylinder. Leave your answer in terms of pi. The lateral area is equal to 2 pi RH, 2 times pi times 6 times 13 is 156 pi square centimeters. That is the lateral area. Okay? For the surface area, the one above it, the surface area is equal to the lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. So first I'm going to find the lateral area, which is 2 pi RH. They tell you the diameter is 16, which means that the radius is 8. 2 times pi times 8 times 21 is equal to 336 pi. So now we're going to do the surface area is equal to the lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. So the lateral area is 336 pi plus 2 times the area of the base. The base is pi r squared. The radius is 8. 336 pi. A squared is 64 times 2 is 128 pi. Add them together, you get 464 pi square inches. Sorry about that. I was missing it off to the side. So here it is. I'll leave it there for an extra minute. Sorry about that. The surface area is equal to the lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. It's kind of late. So we had the lateral area was 336 pi plus 2 pi r squared. 2 times pi times 8 squared. 336 pi plus 128 pi is 464 pi inches squared. That's the surface area, the answer to this question. It said leave your answer in terms of pi. Leave your answer in terms of pi. Okay, so that was lateral area and surface area of a cylinder. Well, now we have to do lateral area and surface area of a cone. Lateral area of a cone is equal to pi r L. Pi r L, where L is equal to the slant height. L is the slant height. That's the slant height over here. Okay? So find the lateral area here. It's pi r L. Pi times 5 times 17 is equal to 85 pi square centimeters. Now, back up for a minute. We only did the lateral area. If we want to do the surface area, that's equal to the lateral area plus the area of the base. Well, what is the base of a circle? There's just one base of a circle, of a cone. The cylinder had two bases. A pyramid had a cone has only one. So it's really pi RL plus pi r squared. So here, what is the surface area of the cone above? The surface area is equal to the lateral area plus the area of the base. 85 pi plus pi times 5 squared. 85 pi plus 25 pi is equal to 110 pi square centimeters. And lastly, find the lateral area of the cone below in terms of pi. Well, you've seen this diagram a number of times now. They don't give us the slant height. We have to figure it out. That says 5, that says 12. It's a Pythagorean theorem, a Pythagorean triple. So it's a 5, 12, 13. Or you could do 5 squared plus 12 squared equals x squared. And when all is said and done, you'll get x equals 13. Okay? So now the lateral area is equal to pi RL. Pi times the radius is 5. The slant height is 13. And your answer is equal to 65 pi square centimeters. If they asked us for not in terms of pi, and they want it to the nearest tenth or hundredth or thousandth, then you would do in your calculator 65 times pi, and you would round it to the appropriate decimal. Okay, so now we have that. And we have one page left. The surface area of a sphere. The surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. 4 pi r squared. What is the surface area of a sphere whose radius measures 17? And note, there's no lateral area of a sphere. There are no sides. And someone else in the other class said there's no bases. The surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. And if the radius is 17, is 4 times pi times 17 squared, which is equal to 1,156 pi square inches. Very, very straightforward formula. What is the surface area of a sphere whose diameter measures 20? Well, if the diameter measures 20, then the radius equals 10. And then it's the same as the other. Surface area equals 4 pi r squared. 4 times pi times 10 squared. 100 times 4 is 400. 400 pi square inches. And know that you can also pause at any time, right? It's a video. Last one. What is the surface area of the sphere if the shaded area is equal to 64 pi? Well, so we have, this is 64 pi. The area of a circle is pi r squared. So pi r squared is equal to 64 pi, which means if you divide both sides by pi, r squared is equal to 64, and r is equal to 8. And now that we know that r is equal to 8, and the surface area is equal to 4 pi r squared, 4 times pi times 8 squared. 8 squared is 64 times 4 is 256. So we have 256 pi square inches. Okay, and that leaves the practice problems for homework. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 problems for homework. So you're doing this. It's Thursday. It is due tonight, Thursday night. I hope you are all well and safe, and you can pause and look and do. Be good. Have a good day.